Many of us have recently seen a line dance that seems to be growing in popularity in St. Lucia. Now, such group dances have emerged occasionally. Depending on your generation, one might remember group dances such as Electric Slide or the Macarena. This year, the dance craze is the Jerusalem Challenge. Kendall John tells us more.
2020 has been a year with little to celebrate and dance about internationally. From the corona pandemic to the death of two iconic celebrities in Kobe Bryant and Chadwick Boseman, to even the Black Lives Matter protests in response to indiscriminate killing of African American males by U.S. law enforcement, it would seem the year has earned a fairly somber tone worldwide. Notwithstanding such grim news, one song and subsequently one dance have gone viral throughout the world, lifting the spirits of listeners and participants globally. The song is known as Jerusalem.
Jerusalem, ikayalami, ilondoloze, uhambe nami, zungangishilana.
The producer of the song is 24-year-old South African musician Master KG, and the song features the voice of South African songstress Nomkibo. A Jerusalem dance challenge created in response to the song has taken the world by storm, with a dance originally choreographed in Angola being imitated worldwide. Some of the performances include dancers interestingly holding plates of food. The song has garnered over 100 million views on YouTube to date, with numerous individuals globally posting their versions of the dance. St. Lucia has not been left out. Despite less festive conditions due to the COVID-19 pandemic, persons can be seen lining up spontaneously when the Jerusalem song is played at family functions and at different night entertainment venues. Quite a spectacle to behold in social circles, the energy is contagious for many. Even some of the Hot FM Hot 7 crew recently did the Jerusalem Challenge as part of Hot FM's 20th anniversary celebrations. The team did well, considering some learned the dance a few minutes before the performance. As the simple, inspirational, feel-good song and dance continues its way across the world, the global community is indebted to Africa for giving us all a reason to dance when we are all struggling to walk through this tumultuous year. Reporting for Hot 7 News, I am Kendall John.
Another local business has joined forces with Dr. Venus Sherry to help him carry out his philanthropic work. South Shoe Store on Bridge Street, Castries has been providing school shoes at discounted prices, as well as supplying less fortunate students with shoes for free. Genevieve Gonzague tells us more.
Local philanthropist Dr. Venus Cherry, who started a GoFundMe page to supply students in need of electronic devices for online classes during the COVID pandemic, continues his generous streak. He recently hosted a textbook drive that has received support and helped students from across the island. Now, he has partnered with a local shoe store in an effort to make it cheaper for less fortunate students to get school shoes.
School is starting, and last minute parents are calling for everything. A lot of people have been waiting on SSDF, and they say they're not getting any calls, they're not getting any feedback, and today is Friday. You know, Monday is school, so parents are desperate. And so people reach and say, hey, I know you're doing books, I know you're doing tabs, but can I get some help with some shoes or some uniform? And why not? So this is a team effort, this is a community effort. I've had so many people call me and donate cash for me to come and get shoes for the kids.
Cherry says the owner of South Shoe Store, Fred Youssef, was one of those who offered him a helping hand when he was younger, so he knew that he would be willing to assist if called upon. The owner of the store says he has been in a position where he had nothing, and whenever the need to help arises, he does so out of the goodness of his heart.
To be honest with you, I help out a lot of people. I don't advertise it. I don't ask for any advertising, but I do it out of you know, how you say, out of a feeling of, you know, need, you know, yeah, because I mean, I didn't always have. There were times I was broke, you know, and I know what it is to want and don't have someone to turn to. So I help out as much as I can.
Youssef explained that he has known Cherry for over 2 decades and would not hesitate to help out wherever he can. Cherry says he is very thankful for the support he has been receiving from the general public. He has indicated that the monies which were raised during the charity football games on August 15th will be donated to the schools within the Grosile community on Saturday, 5th September. Reporting for Hot 7 News, I am Genevieve Gonzalez.
Castries South MP Dr. Ernest Hilaire has indicated that he is unbothered by the different names thrown into the UWP's hat to contest his seat at the next general elections. Rochelle Gonzalez reports.
As the election fever intensifies in St. Lucia, with MPs and party hopefuls stepping up their campaigns, one St. Lucia Labour Party candidate is not spending his days worrying about the competition. Castries South MP Dr. Ernest Hilaire said he is aware of the United Workers' Party's tactics to oust him from his seat. However, he is in no way fazed. Dr. Hilaire said he has always placed his focus on taking care of his constituents rather than pay attention to those vying to take his place.
I think if I do that well, if I serve my constituents well, I'm confident that I will win the next election. So, I mean, I'm not too concerned whether it is Buffalo and I have to become a hunter to go after him, whether it's Timothy and I'll have to be running behind him somewhere. You know, I mean, I really not even, you know, too concerned with Mary. I mean, some people tell you Mary say, if I'm fall, or if she goes up, you must win. You know, all different things. I'm not too bothered with that. I'm very focused on serving the people of Castries South.
Dr. Hilaire said for the past 4 years, he has been serving the people of his constituency to the very best of his ability, and they have seen for themselves that his efforts are genuine. He said he has done so despite not having governmental support and funds to look after his people.
It's been extremely difficult, and as a novice, you know, representative, I keep asking the chairman and the political leader, how do you all do it? Because for me, it has been very stressful knowing that I do not have the resources to help out so many individuals in my constituency who are in need of help. I mean, you could look around Castries South and you can see the socioeconomic conditions that some people live in. But I've tried a lot. I mean, if I give you my list of things I've done in the last 4 years, you know, I think I've achieved quite a lot. And at a people-to-people level, person-to-person, I have been trying to reach out. And whoever they send, I'll be ready for them. I mean, you know, I'm no longer a political virgin in this thing, so it will be a lot different next time. Yeah, I know the Prime Minister, I'm told, has promised that I will not be contesting the next election, and some of the candidates have told me that I'm not contesting again, and some people are very excited about getting the opportunity to go up against you know, in a constituency where the Labour Party will not have a candidate as such. So it's going to be exciting the next few weeks.
The United Workers' Party is yet to name who will be contesting the Castries South seat for their party. Reporting for Hot 7 News, I am Rochelle Gonzalez.
One day after the government of St. Lucia issued a press release accusing the island's former High Commissioner to the United Kingdom of defrauding the UK government, the leader of the St. Lucia Labour Party, Philip J. Pierre, made it clear that the party is standing firmly at Dr. Hilaire's side. Pierre says the government's latest attack aimed at Dr. Hilaire is a sure sign of desperation, as they are attempting to sully the MP's reputation in order to win his seat at the next general election.
The Prime Minister has launched another vicious attack on the MT for Castries South, the Honourable Dr. Ernest Hilaire, but is very silent on the allegations of corruption and misdemeanors involving his own ministers. For example, the Pajora letter affair, the Arsenio airport scandal, the inflated contracts awarded without tender, and now the condo commerce. We stand in solidarity with Dr. Hilaire and will defend him with all our might and vigor.
That was SLP political leader Philip J. Pierre. You're watching the Hot 7 TV Nightly News. Stay with us. There's more after the break.